Why you want to become a DGCA medical examiner?
For other doctors, there will be patients. My clientele are aircrew.
What is the basic requirement for class 2 medicals?
The medical directorate monitors medicals which happens in aviation, whether it is for aircrew, whether it is for... Recently I had one experience. He went all the way to Canada, completed his training, came back, then came to us for class 2 medicals. He was very overconfident that he'll be fit. So when we examined him...
Even today, I don't know what is class 3 medicals. Class 3 medicals. So today I get to know, and a lot of
many
people
doesn't know it. No airlines will accept you with diabetes. Honestly, I'm telling this in front of everybody.
Hello aviators, after a long time மத்திரமா நம்ம பாட்காஸ்ட் பண்ண போகிறோம். அதுவும் வித் ஸ்பெஷல் கெஸ்ட். என்னோட ஸ்பெஷல் கெஸ்ட்டோட அவர் யாருன்னா ஸ்குவாட் லீடர் டாக்டர் Kowtalya Choudhri, Aerospace Medicine, retired ex-Air Force, and இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய சொல்லிகிட்டே போகலாம். அப்போலோவில் கிளாஸ் 1 மெடிக்கல் எக்ஸாமினராக இருக்கார். அவர் தான் இன்றைக்கி நம்ம கூட வந்திருக்காரு. வெல்கம் சார். ஸோ ஐ எம் லிட்டில் நர்வஸ் டுடே. ஏன்னு தெரியல, பிகாஸ் அவர் சீனியரோட உட்காந்து பேசினால கொஞ்சம் நர்வஸாக இருக்குது எனக்கு. அண்ட் திஸ் பாட்காஸ்ட் வில் பி இன் இங்கிலீஷ் அண்ட் தமிழ், பிகாஸ் சௌத்ரி சார் வந்து தமிழ் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணிக்க முடியும், பட் லிட்டில் தமிழ் பேசுவார். அண்ட் ஹீ இஸ் கோயிங் டு ஆன்சர் ஆல் த கொஷின்ஸ் இன் இங்கிலீஷ். ஸோ வெல்கம் சார், வெல்கம். So our first question is, why you want to become a DGCA medical examiner?
Oh, you asked that question. Okay. Want to become a DGCA medical examiner means I was in Air Force taking care of the air crew.
Fine.
Okay, so when I come to civil, so that is my specialty actually.
Fine.
I'm an Aerospace Medicine Specialist. My clientele, see, for other doctors there will be patients. My clientele are air crew.
Fine.
So this is the only profession I can take up when I come to civil.
Great.
So here, being a DGCA medical examiner, I can take care of the civil air crew. That is the reason.
Great, sir. Actually, I just want to know a lot of things about your previous experience in Air Force, but before that, we'll start with DGCA medicals, like what is class 2 medicals and what is class 1 medicals. We'll go with class 1 medicals. What is the basic requirement for class 2 medicals? And for the student pilot, before starting the ground classes, they need to done the class 2 medicals, or after the ground classes? So what's
okay,
your...
I'll give you a brief about, for everybody's benefit, I'll give a brief about how medical works actually. So DGCA, under DGCA, the medical cell, Directorate of Medical Directorate will be there. The medical directorate monitors all the medicals which happens in aviation, whether it is for air crew, whether it is for cabin crew, or whether it is for ATC people, or anybody, any medical related thing under DGCA, Directorate General of Civil Aviation. The directorate is medical directorate. So they will monitor everything, policy making or monitoring the medicals of the air crew or anything. So if we come to the prelim stage, what actually, how the medicals, how if an individual wants to step into aviation, what he has to do first. Before anything and everything, I advise everybody, first complete your medicals. Both class 2 and class 1. Both please complete, then only step into aviation. Because it's been 3 years in I'm with only civil aviation. Before that also I was doing medicals for air crew when I was in Air Force, also in AFCME and 11FH Hindern and 1MTC we were doing, and IAM we were doing medicals. So my experience, what happens is suddenly that guy, recently I had one experience, I'll tell that experience. He went all the way to Canada, completed his training, came back, then came to us for class 2 medicals. He was very overconfident that he'll be fit. So when we examined him, he had color blindness. So his whole money amount, whatever the amount he has spent, money and his effort, everything is wasted. So without doing medicals, don't step into aviation. That is first thing. Okay, as per policy, if we talk strictly, okay, so what are the occasions where you have to do medicals? Okay, as per policy, if we speak, this is, I'm telling not to waste your money, the first thing I told. Now is I'm telling as per policy what you have to do. So for a license, for a particular license you are applying for, there will be particular medicals. Okay, so people think that reverse, it's not the reverse. Class 2 is the first, then only class 1. Many of the parents, they call me, sir, we want to do class 1 medicals. All over Tamil Nadu or Kerala, they call me, sir, we want to do class 1 medicals. The first question we put when you ask for class 1 medicals is, class 2 done or not? Illa sir, first class 1 pannu. So no, it doesn't work like that. First you have to do class 2, then that class 2 has to be approved, then only class 1 can be done. Okay.
Fine.
So class 2 medicals are to apply for a student pilot license. With your class 2 medicals, you can undergo training. You can take your SPL, student pilot license, or PPL also. If it is PPL, only class 2. If you're not going for CPL, only I want to become a private pilot, I want to keep my only PPL license, then also it's class 2. You have to do class 2 medicals. Once you clear the class 2 medicals, wait for the policy is changing now actually from 1st September onwards. So DGCA has given a levy that you need not wait for assessment after 1st September. With the CA35, what is CA35 I'll explain later. With the CA35, that certificate issued by the examiner, you can directly do the class 1. Fine. But you cannot go and apply directly for CPL. Okay. So you have to do class 1, they are giving that levy. Previously, till now also, if you do this August month also medicals, if you do class 2, then class 2 has to be approved. It will be approved on turn basis. Fine. It may take 2 months, it may take 3 months, it may take 1 month, or it may take 15 days also. Depending on the workload on DGCA, they'll clear one by one. So the moment you get your class 2 assessment, immediately next day also you can go and do the class 1 medicals. Okay. So class 2 medicals, where all you can do. Okay. So there are designated empaneled examiners by DGCA. Every zone in the DGCA website, if you open the class 2 examiner, there will be a list: North Zone, South Zone, East Zone, West Zone. Each city they'll give list. Fine. That list will be updated time to time, every 6 months. Please look into the fresh list. Don't look into the old lists. Fine. Usually I have seen people looking into old lists and keep calling those examiners who not doing anymore. Check for the updated list. Don't take the list from the WhatsApp groups or Telegram groups and all, and taking that old 2016-17. Take the fresh updated list from the DGCA website, class 2 examiners list, and then contact whoever is nearer to you, or whoever you are comfortable, whoever you have got. It is your choice. There is no restriction for class 2. It is your choice. You can go to the examiner, you can follow whatever the guidelines given by the examiner, then get your class 2 done. Okay.
Got it, sir. So
this is class 2. What is the eligibility to do class 2? That is most important. 16 completed years is the requirement for class 2 examination. Completed years, again I'm stressing upon that. In southern part of India, we have the habit of telling running years. Got it. Okay, it's not completed years. 16 years to be completed, and to do, and there are people 16 they'll complete, they'll do class 2 immediately with the assessment. Doctor, you only told with whenever the assessment comes you can do class 1. No,
it's not like that.
17 years for class 1. 17 years is to be completed.
Got
okay. That is it. Complete your plus 2. 16 completed, do class 2, and if you are 17 completed, do class 1, then proceed with your flying. In between this period, you can prepare for your ground classes. That's not a much investment. If you are in a hurry, you can do that.
Fine, sir. So no worries, guys. டாக்டர் என்ன சொல்லியிருக்காருன்னா, ஃபஸ்ட்டு நம்ம மெடிக்கல்ஸை தான் ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருக்காரு. உங்களுக்கு புரிஞ்சிருக்கும். ஸோ அந்த மெடிக்கல் லிஸ்ட் வந்து அப்டேட்டட் லிஸ்ட்டை நான் வந்து நம்மளோட டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷனில் கொடுக்குறேன். அந்த லிங்கை கிளிக் பண்ணால் யூ கேன் கெட் த எக்ஸாக்ட் லிஸ்ட் எந்தெந்த டாக்டர்ஸால் கிளாஸ் 2 பண்ண முடியும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. அண்ட் ஹீ இஸ் ஆல்சோ கிளாஸ் 2 மெடிக்கல் எக்ஸாமினர் and class 1 மெடிக்கல் எக்ஸாமினர்.
Okay, and all class 1 examiners, they can do class 2 also.
Class 2 also.
Class 3 also.
Class 3.
Class 3 is for, again, there is another sect of medical examination which may be concerned for few people. Class 3 is only ATC personnel.
ATC.
Air traffic controllers.
Got it.
For them, class 3 is required.
Fine.
For air crew, class 2 and class 1.
Class 2 and class 1.
And one more medicals is also there, that is cabin crew medicals. Cabin crew medicals, some people will feel that it is class 2. No, it is not class 2.
Okay, sir.
Cabin crew medicals are cabin crew medicals.
It's named as
cabin crew medicals.
Got it, sir. It also done by...
But the standards are on par with class 2.
On par with class
Whatever the class 2 standards we follow the same standard for cabin crew also.
2. Fine, sir.
And it is done by whom?
Yes.
Any class 2 examiner can do, class 1 examiner can do, but nowadays all cabin crew medicals are being done by the airlines itself. Airline medical officers are also authorized to do cabin crew medicals. So don't worry about your medicals cab if you are preparing for cabin crew or anything. Don't worry, you need not to go to anybody, your airlines will take care of.
Got it, sir.
Whatever the airlines you are joining, they'll take care of your medicals. Or if you want to check yourself before getting into anybody, go to a class 2 examiner or class 1 examiner like mock. If you want to check whether you are fit to be a cabin crew or not, go to a class 2 or class 1, get checked. They have the laid down, and I'll tell you, cabin crew medicals are more stricter than class 2 medicals.
Stricter.
More number of tests
Okay.
during initial entry. Okay.
Got it, sir. So actually, I'm working as a pilot. You know that, but even today, I don't know what is class 3 medicals. Class 3 medicals. So today, I get to know, and a lot of
Many
people
doesn't know it.
Many doesn't know. Exactly, sir. Today, I came to know that. Thank you so much for that, sir. What is the difference between CA 35 and assessment, sir? For example, class 2 medical also we have CA 35, and class 1 medical also we have CA 35. What is the difference between CA 35 and assessment?
See, simple, very simple. Whenever medicals are done,
Got it.
examiner will fill the form. These are official forms, government forms. Okay, the form which an examiner fills online. Nowadays it is old days, 3-4 years 5 years before we were filling the handwritten forms. Now we are doing online everything. Even if it is being filled online, then also it is called CA 34,
34.
which examiner fills.
Got it, sir.
You don't have any concern about it. Don't worry about CA 34s at all. You are concerned about only one form called CA 35.
Okay.
It is named as medical certificate.
Got it, sir.
Okay, this medical certificate is issued by your examiner the moment your examination is completed, medical examination is completed. Old days it used to be handwritten. Nowadays online we have to upload everything, and CA 35 is auto generated.
Got it, sir.
Okay, what is the use of CA 35 in class 2 medicals? Okay, let us keep it as the class 2 medicals. So what is the use of CA 35? It is just the proof that your medicals are done. You cannot fly with CA 35 of class 2.
Got it, sir.
You cannot fly. Okay.
Okay.
Assessment is mandatory. So then what is the assessment? So the moment we upload, it will go to the DGCA approving authorities. Okay. They will check everything is in place or not. Sometimes I may miss few things as an examiner. So it is a cross check.
Okay.
They'll check everything. Then they will approve it, approve the medicals. Then one document is generated that is called medical assessment.
Got it.
And for you people, I'll tell you very simple how to identify CA 35. CA 35 doesn't have photo. Medical assessment has photo.
Photograph of the candidate.
Candidate.
Got it, sir.
That's what. And think what the current CA 35 is going to be changed 1st September onwards. I don't know how it will come out, exact pattern.
Yes.
Mostly photo may come, we don't know. They're going to change it, the pattern of it.
Got it, sir. So I just gain some knowledge. I hope you understand Tamil. So I will try to convey in Tamil. Please understand. ஓகே சார் என்ன சொல்கிறாருன்னா CA 35 அப்படின்றது ஆன் த டே. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் நீங்கள் மார்னிங் உங்களோட மெடிக்கல் எக்ஸாமை ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி உங்களோட மெடிக்கல் எக்ஸாம் முடிகிறப்போ உங்கள் கையில் ஒரு டாக்டர் வந்து CA 35னு ஒரு ஃபார்ம் கொடுப்பாங்க. அது வந்து கவர்மெண்ட் ஃபார்ம் கொடுப்பாங்க. ஸோ அதை வச்சு நம்மளால் ஃப்ளை பண்ண முடியாது. நீங்கள் அசஸ்மெண்ட் வர வரைக்கும் வெயிட் பண்ணணும். அசஸ்மெண்ட்டுன்றது என்ன அப்படின்னா, இந்த டாக்டர் எக்ஸாமினர் பண்ணார் இல்லையா, இந்த எக்ஸாம் ரிசல்ட்ஸ் எல்லாமே டெல்லிக்கு அனுப்புவாங்க. ஸோ இட் டேக் சம் டைம்ஸ். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் 2 months 3 months அப்புறம் நமக்கு ஒரு அசஸ்மெண்ட் கிடைக்கும். அந்த அசஸ்மெண்ட்டை வச்சு தான் நம்மளால் ஃப்ளை பண்ண முடியும். CA 35க்கும் அசஸ்மெண்ட்டுக்கும் இருக்க ஒரு வித்தியாசம் என்னென்னா, அசஸ்மெண்ட்டில் ஃபோட்டோகிராஃப் இருக்கும், CA 35ல ஃபோட்டோகிராஃப்ஸ் இருக்காது. Am I correct, sir?
Yeah, correct. But the difference is assessment is the boss. Okay.
Assessment is the boss.
Okay. And another thing people get confused is I have not got CA 35. The moment we click on the submit, they will get on mail CA 35.
Got it,
like that, you will not get medical assessment on your mail. Don't expect you will receive on a mail.
Got it, sir.
Okay, most of the people has this doubt. Where will I get my assessment? Assessment, you have to go to log into your EGCA profile, go to download section. There will be the assessment. You have to download it.
Got it, sir.
It's not that it will not be sent by mail. CA 35, once it is generated, it will come to your mail. But always CA 35 has to be ink signed by medical examiner. Okay,
Got it,
if any medical examiner says that it will come to your mail and go, don't listen to the examiner, insist for the ink signed. Ink signed, the examiner has to sign and issue the CA35.
Got it,
Then
sir.
only it is valid.
Got it, sir. So, and I have one more question also. What is EGCA?
EGCA, it is just like DGCA, they started electronic. So
Electronic.
they went electronic, so they fancily named it as EGCA.
EGCA, okay.
There is an expansion for it. Sorry, I don't remember it exactly.
Fine.
Like DGCA, they wanted same sounding, so they started EGCA.
EGCA, fine, sir. So, with the EGCA number only, we can apply for the class 2 medicals, right?
Yes. So now what are the requirements for class 2 medicals?
Got it, sir.
You should have an EGCA ID.
EGCA
ID and keep the EGCA ID ready. Without EGCA ID, we cannot do any medicals. Your EGCA ID you should have. You should fill the form online. There will be an application. Your examiner will help you to fill the application. Don't worry.
Okay, sir.
If you are not aware, but you are the one who is supposed to fill the application. Learn how to fill the application on EGCA.
Got it, sir.
And then only the examination can be completed. One more confusion everybody has, your computer number has no relation to EGCA ID. Your computer number has no relation to medicals. We don't need your computer number to do medicals. Many of the cats, doctor, I didn't have computer number. No, I don't need your computer number to do medicals.
ஸோ இந்த இடத்துல நான் என்ன சொல்லிக்கிறேன் அப்படின்னா, சார் சொன்னது உங்களுக்கு புரிஞ்சிருக்கும். கம்ப்யூட்டர் நம்பருங்கிறது ஒன்லி ஃபார் ரிட்டன் எக்ஸாம்ஸ். நம்ம பைலட் எக்ஸாம்ஸ் எழுதுறதுக்காக மட்டும்தான் நம்மளோட கம்ப்யூட்டர் நம்பர் தேவைப்படும். பட் EGC ஐடியா வச்சு தான் நம்மளோட மெடிக்கல்ஸ் அண்ட் லைசன்ஸ் டீடைல்ஸ் எல்லாமே EGCயில் தான் நமக்கு அப்டேட்டாக இருக்கும். ஓகே சார், தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். அண்ட் மை நெக்ஸ்ட் கொஷின் இஸ், ரீசெண்ட் டேஸில் என்னோட கேண்டிடேட்ஸ் 2-3 பேர், சாரி, கேன் ஐ ஆஸ்க் த கொஷின்ஸ் இன் தமிழ், ரைட்?
எனக்கு தமிழ் நல்லா புரியும், பேச முடியாது. ஓகே,
தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் சார். So it helps us to my students actually.
So, I may not be fluent, கொஞ்சம் தெரியும்.
Thank you so much sir. And recent daysல you meet my candidates. எங்கள் Lycoming Aviationல தான் 2-3 ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வந்திருப்பாங்க. அவங்கள சிலரில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா மெடிக்கல் அன்ஃபிட் ஆயிருக்காங்க டியூ டு கலர் பிளைண்ட்னஸ் அண்ட் கெரட்டோகோனஸ்னு சொல்லிட்டு. வாட் எக்ஸாக்ட்லி இட் இஸ்?
So I'll tell you, the major cause of rejection, still the major cause of rejection, permanent unfit is in all the DGCA medicals, it is color blindness. Majorly eye related disorders. So color blindness is simple. You will not be able to differentiate between the colors. Okay. I'll tell you the example. One guy came, he faked actually.
Okay.
Because he thinks that the charts can be by hearted and he can do that. Okay. But our eye specialist, they can easily, we have that foolproof charts also.
Okay.
You cannot fake actually. You cannot by heart the charts.
Okay.
So he tried to do that. Then I always keep one tray with greens and reds mixed stamps. I told him to pick the reds. He picked nicely greens. So you may, color blindness is different type varieties. There are different varieties of color blindness. I don't want to go into the details.
Okay.
Simple example is, you may perceive red as green, green as red. So what is the danger in this? So when the light is green, which is a go, you will think that it is red and you will not move.
Exactly.
Or if it is a red and you will think it as green and you will move. So what will happen? Hazard.
Got it, sir.
Okay. So that's why we are very strict about color blindness. Color blindness is not acceptable.
Got it, sir.
Okay. In the color blindness, there are varieties that is different. When the further evaluations, how to go about it, that itself is a separate 1 hour topic.
Got it.
Okay. Second thing you asked is a keratoconus. Yes, that is also the major cause of rejection nowadays, or even previous days also. Keratoconus is nothing but your thinning of the cornea. Cornea will get thinned out and coned up. So your vision will never be corrected even with glasses.
Okay.
So in this what happens is, it is progressive usually. Now you may be able to see properly, but even slowly as age increases, eyeball size will increase. Again, cornea will even further thin out and sight may even progress.
Got it, sir. Color blindness, both color blindness and
Keratoconus are
not curable.
Color blindness, I have not seen anybody cured so far. Keratoconus, we can arrest the progression with some surgical procedures. C3R bandings we call it.
Okay.
But with those corrected procedures also, it is just progress. It may arrest the progression.
It may
arrest the progression. It may not completely remove the keratoconus which you already have. So we don't accept
Those.
I don't advise also. You're a youngster, 16, 17 years.
Got it.
Okay. If you're permanently unfit for something, reason with it, please.
Okay.
That's what I tell, educate everybody. Reason with it. You started dreaming, I know, but you have other career to choose.
Got
Don't unnecessarily get into this, and you will be under repeated scrutinies. Even if you clear now, then again problems. So why do you want to get into a field which is a very tough one because of your health?
Got it, sir. Thank you so much. And apart from color blindness and keratoconus, there is any other reasons, factors that affect permanently unfit?
There are many things permanently
Many things.
unfit.
If you faced any recent cases.
Yes, genetic disorder, some genetic disorder. See, simple thing.
Okay. Sir.
A disorder which doesn't have a treatment and which cannot bring you to normalcy.
Okay.
That is unfit. See, while taking fitness, me being an aerospace medicine specialist, I look into two things. Whether this is going to cause any sudden in-flight incapacitation. You may get incapacitated suddenly, or on ground also you may get incapacitated or not. Whether this disability will be progressive or not. Whether in future also, maybe now it may be normal. It may progress to a stage where this guy may lose license. Those things also we'll be little strict on that.
Got it, sir. And recent days, a few of my students ask, they have class 2 medical, so can I proceed with flying training? Before they didn't do any class 1 medical, they just want to start the flying with class 2 medical. Is that as advice?
Don't. Why? Because his class 2 standards are different. Simple. For example, class 2 medicals is fit even if your eye vision is 6/12 corrected. Okay. But it's not like that class 1. Class 1 we need 6/6 binocular vision. One eye may be 6/9, one eye may be partial 6/6 -1 like that. But we need binocular 6/6 vision.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So your class 2 examiner, usually, I don't want to say anything. They usually check only to their level. Whether you are fit for class 2 or not, that much only they'll check.
Okay, sir.
They'll not check whether you will be fit for class 1 or not. If you are not fit for class 1, I think everybody want to become a commercial pilot. They don't want to leave at the level of just training and enjoy the fun of the Cessna, and then they don't want to leave. They're spending this much means they want to become a commercial pilot. If you want to become a commercial pilot, you have to clear class 1.
Got it, sir.
So get checked whether you are at class 1 standards or not at least.
Got it, sir. Class 2ல பாஸ் ஆனவங்க கூட ஃபிட் ஆன கிளாஸ் 2 அசஸ்மெண்ட்ல ஃபிட் டு ஃப்ளைன்னு இருந்தவங்க கிளாஸ் 1ல ஃபெயில் ஆகியிருக்காங்களா? ஆக முடியுமா? Many.
I do class 1 initials.
Okay.
So they take class 2, they come to us, we are making them unfit for many reasons. Because the number of tests which we do class 2 and class 1 are different.
Okay.
See, suppose in class 2 we don't do ultrasound. It's not required.
Okay. In class 1
In class 1 we do ultrasound. Suddenly in the ultrasound we are finding something.
Got it, sir.
Some big tumor in the one. We found out for one guy big tumor in the kidney.
Okay.
Big cystic disease. He has a genetic disorder which was found out during medicals.
So I have one crucial question. என்னோட ஸ்டூடெண்ட் இப்போ ரீசெண்டாக எனக்கு நடந்தது தான். இப்போ இருக்க ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் யாருமே ரொம்ப அந்த பேஷன்ஸே கிடையாது. நான் இமீடியட்டாக கிளாஸ் கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணணும், இமீடியட்டாக ஐ வாண்ட் டு ஃப்ளை, இமீடியட்லி ஐ வாண்ட் டு கெட் இன் டு ஏர்லைன்ஸ். ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி இருக்கப்போ நான் கிளாஸ் 2 மெடிக்கல்ஸ் அனுப்புகிறேன், பட் தே வாண்ட் ஏபிள் டு வெயிட் ஃபார் நெக்ஸ்ட் 3 months to get the assessment. What are your suggestions, sir? Class 2 பண்ணும்போதே class 1 பண்ணுறதுக்கான any possibilities இருக்கா?
That's what. Next 1st September onwards, DG has given the levy. With the CA 35 directly you can apply for class 1.
Class 1.
But I think they're going to give a cooling period, maybe 15 days to 3 weeks.
Okay, sir.
After class 2 done, wait for 2 to 3 weeks and then you can go. With the CA 35, you can apply for
class
1.
ஸோ இதுக்கு இப்போ ப்ரெசென்ட்டில் ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இன்னும் இப்போ யாராவது பிளானில் இருக்காங்க அப்படின்னா கிளாஸ் 2ல இருந்து கிளாஸ் 2 பண்ணும் போதே நம்மளால் கிளாஸ் 1 பண்ண முடியுமா? எனி பாசிபிலிட்டி? அட்லீஸ்ட் அந்த டெஸ்ட் எல்லாம் மட்டும் நம்மளால் எடுத்துக்க முடியுமா? ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள்,
yeah, if you want to take all the tests, take the test and meet a class 1 examiner. If you want to do mock medicals, that's what you mean to ask.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, there are people who see they don't even do class 2.
Okay, sir.
They come and ask us, I want to whether I'm fit for aviation or not.
Okay.
So you spend the money, check everything, because you are going to spend crores of rupees.
Okay.
Here you can spend some 15,000-20,000 and get done by your class 1 examiner.
Fine.
Let the class 1 examiner certify that you will be fit for class 1.
Okay, sir.
So then you go ahead.
Fine.
But again a but is there. do it immediately, class
Do
1.
it immediately.
We don't know what will happen in this between. In between, the initial is different and renewal is different. Initial standards are different, renewal standards are different.
Different. Got it, sir. So does BP, sugar இந்த மாதிரி விஷயம்லாம் இந்த மெடிக்கல்ஸில் அஃபெக்ட் ஆகுமா சார்?
What means you're asking about initials or renewals?
In the initials.
Yes, diabetes,
Diabetes.
straight away rejection.
Okay.
Okay,
Straight away
already-
rejection.
Yeah. Youngsters, diabetes not advisable.
Not advisable. Fine.
Straight away rejection, diabetes identified. Maybe in future may another policy may come that they may allow. As of now, it is not.
It's not
fit.
possible. So once they are getting into the commercial and they got diabetics, so what will be?
Then there are policies.
Policies.
Once they become pilots, also okay, on which medication is allowed, which medication is not allowed, it is all debatable. It is a case-to-case decision.
Case
And the policy will keep changing. At present, the current policy states that only with certain medication you are fit, certain medication you are unfit.
Got it, sir.
But that too, it's a restricted flying being given. Please mind, okay, you will not get P1 status full. So, and no airlines will accept you with diabetes. Again, I am telling you, DGCA may clear you, no airlines will give you job.
With the diabetics. Got it.
Honestly, I'm telling this in front of everybody.
Okay, sir. Recently, I saw the DGCA notification. Recent policies changed. So can you please explain it?
Yeah, there is a lot of confusion in the environment
Exactly.
by the recent policies. Policy is clear. You have to read between the lines. Okay, so government policies will be like that to be legally correct. So the first policy which was released, which created the main chaos, was I kept on getting calls even from the senior most pilots also. Doctor, do we need to go to for all medicals to Air Force boarding centers only? No, nothing. Oh yeah, what is Air Force boarding center first? Okay, so you know I told you about the class 2 examiners and class 1 medical examiners are there like that. So how to do class 1? Now let us, I told you about class 2 medicals.
Yes,
Then let me tell first about the class 1.
Got it.
How the class 1 has to be done. Previously class 1 medicals were done only at initial medicals are done only at IF boarding centers and there are certain civil centers. Okay, so at present there are 3 Air Force centers which can do the class 1 initial medicals. That is IM Bangalore, FCME Delhi, MEC Jorhat. These 3 are the Air Force centers and there are at present 8 civil centers who can do class 1 initial medicals only. They are authorized to do only initial medicals. That is Apollo Chennai, VR, and Apollo Bangalore, Apollo Hyderabad, Apollo Kolkata, Apollo Indore, and Apollo Delhi.
Good.
We and Nanavati, Mumbai.
Nanavati.
We are also authorized to do class 1 medicals initials. Okay, so these 3 Air Force centers are called as boarding centers.
Boarding centers.
Okay, we are called as civil centers. Okay, so boarding centers, to take appointment you have to take online only. On your EGCA profile you have to book the slot. With us it is not online booking the slot. You can directly contact us and if slots are available, directly take the appointment. Okay, so going back again, Air Force boarding center. So previously what was happening is everybody for coming for class 1 medicals going to Air Force centers, they were doing the tests outside in NABL labs and carrying the tests to Air Force centers. There they were doing the medicals. Now Air Force has come up with the policy and DGCA has approved it. So the tests are conducted only by the Air Force centers in house itself. Inside the Air Force center you have to do the tests. That was what policy says. Okay, people misinterpreted it. Medical has to be done at Air Force only. No.
Okay, it's not like that.
Again, DGC had to release a clarification also for that. Okay, DGC released a clarification also very clearly. Medicals policy, where it has to be done, when it has to be done, nothing changed. Only thing changed is outside reports will not be accepted at these Air Force centers.
Got it.
I have seen many people without reading the policy, they have written Instagram posts, big newsletters, in LinkedIn, big newsletters they have written, now you have to go to only Air Force, you have to go to only Air Force. Air Force cannot take that much load.
Got it.
Doesn't want to take that much load.
Got it, sir. So what do you think, sir? It will be helpful? Why it happens, sir? So like outside reports not accepted.
You know the answer, yeah. You need not to ask me. You see,
Fine.
if you are taking from outside reports, there are a lot of discrepancies was happening.
Got it, sir.
So Air Force doesn't want to take responsibility for the reports which were generated outside.
Got it, sir.
Okay. So they strictly told we will only do the tests, and it is financially also beneficial to you. People, if you are going to Air Force, you will pay the fees, certain fees will be there. I think 3,000 now, it's going to increase something. And certain test cost is also displayed in the document, the policy released. You pay that much amount, 3,000 something for initial medicals, and go and do it. So you go do all the tests inside. Next day they'll tell you to upload there itself. So they'll not allow any test from outside. That is the first policy which was released.
Got it.
Second policy which was released and everybody felt very happy was they were thinking that now we can do medicals only once in 3 years. No, not like that. Okay. So before explaining this policy, I'll explain the validity of the medicals.
Got
okay.
it.
So class 2 is valid for 2 years. Okay. Suppose you have done medicals on 16th August 2025. Your CA35 is also issued ink signed by DGCA examiner to you. You got CA35 in your hand. That day the clock ticking starts. So your class 2 medicals will be valid till 15th August 2027. That is 2 years. Okay. So what I have to do at the end of these 2 years? What I have to do? Validity is 15th August. You have to renew it. That is called class 2 renewal medicals. Where you have to do? With the same examiner. Same examiner. He will tell what all the tests required. What are the tests required for that? Tests required, don't worry, examiner will tell you. Depending on your age, depending on your BMI, depending on your previous medical assessment. These 3 are the things which we take into consideration. Then we will advise you what all the tests required.
Got it.
So these 3 tests, these 3 things we'll take and we'll give the tests, and you have when you can renew. How earlier you can renew the class 2 medicals? 1 month, that is from 16th July 2027 to 15th August 2027, you can renew that 1 month. Within 1 month, any day you can go to examiner and do it. But your validity will remain same. 15th August 2027 will be validity.
Got it, sir.
So that 1 month is the buffer period given. Everybody cannot go and do the 1 day prior and do the tests and do that day only medicals, not possible. That's why that buffer is given, but validity will remain the same. What if you cannot renew it within that period? You had some problem or you forgot. Most of them will forget. Okay, so you forgot. So what you have to do? Or you have some other commitment. You're going out of country. You want to do what? So you can do early renewal also prior to this date. To get early renewal, you take permission from DGCA. That is called NOC, no objection certificate. You have to apply for that online only. Very simple to apply, and you have to state a valid reason why you want to do, and you have to take appointment from the class 2 examiner, which here is the examiner, and upload it. You have to upload the proof of the appointment also. A mail has to be uploaded, mail reply has to be uploaded. So on so date, I want to do the early renewal.
Got it, sir.
Is there delayed renewal for class 2? No, there is no delayed renewal. It is always reinitial. Class 2 reinitial always.
Okay, sir.
Okay, there is no delayed renewal because the levy is NOC levy is only for 1 year period. So it is only, but reinitial also same procedure. With the same examiner you can do.
Okay.
But you have to take NOC again from, then only reinitial has to be.
Got it, sir.
Okay. This is class 2. Without valid class 2, you cannot do class 1. Okay. But you went and did the class 1. So what is the validity of the class 1? It is 1 year only. Okay. So that is today, if you do 16th August 2025, you do your medicals are valid till 15th August 2026.
Got it, sir.
Same like 1 month before you can do the medicals within that 1 month. If you want prior, you have to take NOC for early medicals.
Got it, sir.
If you want, suppose you forgot to renew or couldn't renew, or abroad you couldn't renew it, 1 year buffer period is given where you can do delayed renewals for class 1.
Got it, sir.
Delayed renewal.
1
year class 1. So that is also through NOC.
Through NOC.
Through NOC only. Then again, suppose you have crossed 1 more year. That means again it has become 15th August 2027.
Okay.
It has become. So it crossed 1 day also. you have to do the whole class 1 initial, that is called class 1 reinitial.
Reinitial, we need to do that.
You have to do. So all authorized class 1 initial centers, they will do your class 1 reinitial also.
Got it.
But again, that is again with NOC.
NOC.
One more important thing I want to give you. Recently, 2 youngsters faced this problem. If you go and ask, suppose you have done your class 1,
Okay.
your class 2 is abolished. You should never ever renew your class 2.
Got it.
Once your class 2 class 1 medicals are done, you should forget about your class 2.
Got it, sir.
A simple analogy I used to tell people, funny note, it's not a policy, nothing. Class 2 is like a hall ticket.
Okay.
Okay. Class 1 is main exam.
Okay.
After main exam, nobody looks at hall ticket. Main
Exactly.
exam is also over.
Yes.
You have to tear and throw your class 2.
Okay.
Unless otherwise, you want to completely leave commercial pilot, everything, you want to do only PPL and you want to fly your own aircraft, I don't want to renew at all my class 1, then you can do class 2.
Got it, sir.
Some of the class 2 examiners are also not aware of this.
Okay.
So recently what happened was 2 guys, they did class 1 initial,
Okay.
they couldn't renew it within the 1 year. They went for training or something, they came back. They are supposed to do what they are supposed to do, class 1 delayed renewal.
Exactly, sir.
What they thought was, they consulted their class 2 examiner. Class 2 examiner told, yo, without class 2 you cannot do class 1, your class 1 is expired, so you come and do the class 2 first. So the class 2 examiner did class 2 reinitial. The moment you do class 2 reinitial, your class 1 will completely get invalid.
Definitely.
That will get approved. Once it is approved, you have to do again class 1 initial.
Got it, sir.
You will fall into another cycle.
Got it, sir.
So never ever touch class 2 one class 1 is done. Even if it expires also, you have to do class 1 reinitial only.
Got it,
Never do class 2 reinitial.
Got it, sir.
This is the message to everybody, please. Never ever touch your class 2 at all.
Okay, sir.
Only class 1 has to be delayed renewal or reinitial.
Got it.
Even 7 years, 10 years, 20 years, your class 1 is done means done. That's it.
That. Got
You
it.
have to do class 1 reinitial only.